Myself Jyoti, and this particular lecture it is in continuation with the lecture 1 of nuclear physics. So that is how I'm providing link of the earlier lecture in the description box. So you may go through that lecture first and then you may see this lecture. So here, why did not alpha particles attract electrons in Rutherford's gold foil experiment? So when this experiment was done, Rutherford's gold foil experiment was done, there were some certain assumptions which were made. Like alpha particles have a constant energy. They interact only with the atoms of the gold foil, and atom consists of a tiny nucleus where the whole mass is concentrated. So look at this picture. You can see the nucleus, it is very tiny, and the whole space of the atom, it is empty. Okay. So uh, electrons and alpha particles must have interaction because of the opposite signs. Is it required? Now see, here interaction between electron and alpha particle may take place, but these interactions are very weak. And in case of alpha particles, their velocities are very high. So their high velocities will not allow them to have significant impact. So if we would have considered Thomson's model of atom, here we can see the electrons, they are distributed. So the possibility of interaction of alpha particle with the distributed electrons, it is there. But when we are considering the Rutherford's model of atom, the electrons are far away from the nucleus, and so the possibility of alpha particle coming in the vicinity of electrons, it is reduced. What is mass of an electron? So electrons are thousands of times lighter than alpha particles, and thus they will be they will far more likely to be scattered themselves than scattering the alpha particles. Plus they are spread out over a very large volume. Now if you will consider the mass of electron, it is 9.1 into 10 raised to minus 31 kg, and if you look at the mass of alpha particle, it is 4 times mass of proton. Mass of proton itself, it is approximately 2000 times more than that of electron. If you see the actual value, mass of proton, it is 1836 times that of electron. So approximately 2000 times we will consider. And mass of alpha particle, it is 4 times mass of proton, that means around 8000. So you can see that alpha particles have very large mass over electrons. We can also assume that interaction is not continuous but momentary. What if there is a momentary interaction? So, like mechanical oscillation, since the size of the nuclei and alpha particles is small, alpha particles only interact with the nucleus when it comes in a very close vicinity of it. Okay. So, next question is, why did Rutherford only take gold foil to bombard alpha rays? So, gold is malleable metal, we know that, and he wanted thinnest layer as possible. So, the gold sheet which was actually used in Rutherford's experiment, it was around 1000 atoms thick. What if he had used some other element? Suppose he would have used aluminium. Now one can stretch gold until it is just few atoms thick, which is not possible with aluminium. If the foil were too thick, there would be no transmission of particles at all. And what is our aim? Our aim is to see the arrangement of matter as probed by collisions has three outcomes. One is reflection, second is absorption, third one is transmission. So a foil is needed to observe all three directly. Gold is an ideal choice as it is available in a controlled thickness of very thin foil, and it also has high mass density. Now, what if we do the thorough analysis of Rutherford's experiment? Like we consider the interaction of all electrons, we consider the full electromagnetic interaction which is taking place. We also consider the defects which are there in the gold foil. And suppose we don't assume that energy of the alpha particle it is constant, we consider the variations in the energy of the alpha particles and lattice vibrations, we consider photon scattering of the foil. Even if we consider all these effects, these are all negligible and will slightly affect the result. So thank you, thank you so much.